Yeah. I think it's one of the civs did that. Dead On's acting as dispatch, I think. Ten four. I don't see them unless they're really small. Yeah. Let him come around. He has no. If he has no plate, he also been revving his engine too. Go ahead and pull him over. Light him up. 429 dispatch. Yeah. Yeah, we're currently in a pullover with a green kamikaze. Gonna be over by Alta Street next to the mall. I got one. We got one additional over here at the time. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, go ahead. Go in the game check. Go ahead and take care of him. It's going to be Alta Street next to Rockford Plaza. What's the situation? 10-4. What name did he give you, Shield? Let me just type it into the computer real quick. Well, guy's being pulled over for no plates on. Oh, you got a different situation. Shield. Looks like Shield is going to be a. He's going to be clear on that 1099 valid license as well. You could, yeah, we got you. You could just write him up a citation for driving a motorized vehicle without registration, and then that'll be good. Hmm. 429 dispatch. Show situation is going to be code 4. One citation given for operating of a motor vehicle without registration. Ten 4. 429 will be dispatching code 2. What am I backing him up on, sir? Ten 4, heading over to the Pacific Standard. Dispatch, you have a call for 11 Adam 6. Dead on. You got it. You got somebody calling you. 10-4. Not for patrol officers, only for SWAT team. .429 dispatch. 11 Adam 6 is trying to call you. Do you have communications on him? 10-4. Check your communication record. See if you can hear him good. He is not, but his PSN is Shield Hawkeye. 10-4 standby. Her license check is valid. You want to check her plate? Tenfold. Hey, Brittany, looks like we got your license back. I'm going to go ahead and hand that to you. Everything's coming back clean with your license. But my officer is telling me here that your vehicle is your boyfriend's. Alright, well, we're gonna run the plate with it. Is there a reason though why you have a few damages on the car? Okay. Alright. Well, what's the name of the guy that owns the vehicle? Your boyfriend? Alright. Well, alright. What's the last name? Smith? Alright. Well, if he's your husband, it should be everything's gonna be clean and cleared up. Alright, we're just gonna run that with us. Just stay with me real quick. We'll be right back. This should be clear cut. Give me one moment. Alright. By the looks of it, she's calling it, she's gonna say that the boyfriend is Cameron Smith, and actually she just told me it's the husband now. What we can do is, we can run the plate. Her license is coming back clean, so we can run the plate on the car and see what that does. Let's see. Let's see if the plate comes back with anything. Alright, so we got the license and we got the plate checked off. I ran them both in the, Alright. Alright, we run the license plate, we run the plate. Everything is coming back clean. She says the car is in the ownership of her boyfriend. .4. We might. Wow. Rook Central. Come on, let me... Rook Central, focus on this. It's not that big a deal as theirs. It's actually kind of confusing. Vehicle. We got Officer Cameron here saying that this vehicle was possibly involved in another given situation. It matches the description, but her license is coming up clean and the tags are coming up clean. She says the vehicle is owned by her husband, Cameron Smith. So, and her name is Brittany Smith. So everything's coming clean. Yeah. So. She's saying that's possibly the boyfriend that did that, though, so... Well, I mean, what do you want to do about it? I mean, it's like she, we can. I mean, that's about the only thing we could catch her on if she is. Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, what do you want to do? I mean, it's nothing I could think of writing her up for, and we can't take her vehicle in. Alright, well, I guess give her back whatever you took from her. We'll go ahead and just wish her a nice day. She had a little drinks, but it's not over the limit. What is it, like 0.3, I think? Yeah. .429 dispatch, go ahead and show us code 4. 10-4. Oh my God. Shit, for 429, I think it's close to your area. We can go ahead and respond. I got like... Yeah. Vehicle's going to be an Oldsmobile located off of the Ammunition on Spanish Avenue. Going to be located into the Vinewood area. Going to need a block off of traffic if ever possible. Sir, don't move too much, yeah. Just stay down. Alright. You can barely talk to, did somebody else see the accident? Did anybody else see the accident? We need to know, because these cars look like... I don't know what it looks like here. Exactly. Yeah, next to the Ammunition in Vinewood. Yep. The other guy's over there across the street. Cameron, where are you? I want you, you should be doing as much questioning as possible. Do we, that's fine. Yeah, we got a lot of realness. Yeah, block off traffic if you could.
Ding dong! I'm going to miss the Gallery Redemption exhibition again.
Do we have any witnesses at all, or anybody that might have seen it?
Every time a show comes to that place I want to see, I have to go visit my
They can talk to the investigator. Yeah, I mean, it looks like an officer's over there now talking. I think, somebody over there is talking with the other guy now. I'm staying with this guy over here, the one that's hurt, waiting for, ambulance.
Hey, guess what? I found a store that sells fresh breast milk. Damn!
Alright, sir, I'm gonna just lift you up. Or you want to look at him right here. Wow. Yeah, no. Cameron, can you go ahead and just call McLovin so we can get him in the ambulance and head him out? Alright, well I guess get him checked out at the hospital then. Yeah, AI are getting a little bad here. Release traffic. Yeah, just let him go. Go ahead. Right now we are currently doing a accident that happened next to the ammunition in Vinewood. Cameron switched over to EMS, so that's about it. I wouldn't even mind it, frankly. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think we can identify you as civilian. 10-4. Yeah, go ahead, ma'am. Are we cleaning this up or are we still investigating? Alright. I like the blue and red one. Oh. 10-4. Dispatch, go ahead and show those vehicles are in tow. We're gonna go ahead and send them down to impound for further investigation. We cleaned it up. We cleaned it up, yeah, don't worry about it. I think that other person opted out of medical attention. It was also getting kind of, the AI made it kind of hectic. Go ahead. You say you don't have much recollection of what happened in the accident? Wait, you said he was shooting at you. Alright, and are you sure about that? Okay. Alright. Do you have anything further description besides being dressed as a biker? Maybe what type of pants or color of the clothes or any of those things? Alright. We'll look into it then. Well, was he white, black, Mexican? Okay. Alright, thank you for your information. We're going to see if we can't take that down. 10-4. Alright, we're going to look into it. That vehicle that we, in that accident, I just got a call from, the guy you, took to the hospital. He told me that the reason why he had gotten into the accident was because he had gotten shot by a biker, Caucasian male, dressed in, I guess all black, standard biker gear. I'm at the vehicle right now. It hasn't despawned yet. Really? Okay, well then, he's not lying then. He said there's a possible dead body by the ammunition. I'm checking. The car's still here. It does have a bullet in it, but I don't see a dead body by ammunition. It might have despawned. Yeah, whoever we're looking for, he said Caucasian male biker. He couldn't specify anything further. I think it happened too quickly. Oh. This is 429 dispatch. That last call, that 2 calls ago about the car accident, the medical attendant has reported that the victim had suffered gunshot wounds, and there were gunshot wounds to the car as well. Suspect was identified as a Caucasian male in biker gear. No other further description was required because of the situation happening so suddenly.
Big V.
429, go ahead.
You have a description of the bike that male, Caucasian male was on?
That's a negative. Victim had said that it was just a Caucasian male in generic biker gear. He didn't get an identify of the vehicle or the bike he may have been on.
Did he say anything about any possible markings on the bike was definitely any damage symbols?
That's a negative also. So we are not entirely sure.
10-4.
If you guys can read me, my Zello is not working at this time. I guess it's the only message I can send out. So if you can take over as dispatch, I really appreciate it, and I lagged out of GTA, so I'm joining back.
Dead on, we can hear you clearly on Zello, so I mean your Zello's working fine unless I guess your phone is dying or something.
That's what it is, it's my phone, so I'm gonna be off for a little while until I get notice or whatever.
10-4.
Yeah, Big V, I may have the possible bike that was involved in that car accident / shooting earlier on, but just continue with the situation, we'll just head for the rebrief.
10-4, keep an eye on that bike and go ahead and show it code 4 for right now. Go ahead, Dead on. Yeah, I'm right here. What we could do is use what? Zello or Discord? What are we doing?
I need cover. Repeat. I need cover. Move in. I'll kill you.
Go ahead, Shield. What we'll have to do is put a pin in it and then run into him again and get him checked out again. If we do a plane crash, then I think all the civilians should be passengers, and we should try to get a fire EMS team together, and then, yeah, and then we'll try to work them all out before the plane blows up. Does it? How many seats does the Nimbus do? Does it do about? Yeah. We might be better off with the Miljet just because it can take more, just in case. If you can crash it just right, you could probably lose a wing. So are we doing a personal transport or a plane crash? All right, so guys, if let's go ahead and cover the reasons for the bikes. The bikes are just hard for us to have to deal with because we can't technically pit them. They kind of get all over the place as well. So yeah. And there's too many of them, really. Well, and based on the fact of what when you say realism, they are realistic, but really, to be honest with you, what's like 100 times more realistic than that is if you were to get like maybe a mule, like a post-op mule, be a like delivery driver. Yeah, guys, I haven't seen the garbage truck in like a while. Well, like, why not be garbage men, like, or something? Yeah, I mean, if we were up north, maybe even an 18-wheeler. Not the biggest fan, but you know, I like looking at them. You know, something other than something. I mean, you also got the you also got the limousine. Like the limousine would be cool to ride in, like a CEO or something like that. We could be. We also have the funeral hearse, the Romeo hearse as well could be worked out. I mean, there's just a lot of more options than the bikes. I mean, I understand there are bike fans in here, but it's like, I mean, if you're, yeah, it was kind of a little something. Let's put it this way, guys. When we're RPing, the idea of RPing is to do something you normally wouldn't be as a real civilian, and just being an everyday normal civilian, it just is like it doesn't put a lot of in-depth story into the RP. Being a biker, you know what I'm saying? Unless we're in like Blaine County, which then there's a lot of bikers out there because there's a biker bar and all that stuff. But in city, RPs are better with like occupational jobs, doing stuff like that. Would be a lot more fun. Yeah. I mean, even yeah, taxi like that never gets done. I don't ever see taxis get done. And then we also have property ownership, which is like the strip clubs, the multiple stores, the ammunition, the graveyard, the golf course. Like it's just think outside the box, guys. Bikes are really small box. It's a really small box being a biker. Use your yeah. Oh yeah, the houses down in Grove Street as well. There's a couple of factories you can walk in. You can take ownership of those. Yeah, the docks. I mean, the way I'm saying it, the cops should just be the civs, and the civs should just be the cops at this point because we're having better ideas than the civs are. Like, yeah, you guys don't really understand how hard our job gets when you guys act this way. It's like, yeah, like drug trafficking is a great idea. Like you won't be able to even use bikes for that. Like you, yeah, grab a mule, grab a van. Yeah. The object of the RP is to have a story. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, even though it's not technically quote unquote a scenario, but it is that. Yeah. All right, all right. There's a taxi. What you want the what you call it? You want the Crown Vics? Disgruntled workers. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Hype. That was on point. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, only scenarios do we have controlled explosions. Probably like a gas station explosion or something like that. Are we doing the plane crash? All civilians, attention. Continue down to the international airport next to Cameron for plane crash scenario. I repeat, we are doing scenario. Go ahead, Kip. If you can shoot one of the engines. Are we doing engine failure, or are we doing that the plane got shot at? We're gonna need some emergency workers, like at least 2 fire trucks and a paramedic truck. I could drive the truck. That's about as good as I am. Go ahead, Shield. No, well, I want to disregard it, but I really kind of don't at the same time, because I'm kind of itching to get them, but I guess we're going to disregard it for right now, and if we go back to a patrol, then we can bring it back up. Nah, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I kind of want to be a delivery driver, too. Ten for it. 10 for it. He said he was, but I don't know. Go ahead, Mark. Banning? Well, to be honest with you, the 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 BCS yeah, us, we're not technically banning cop cars for the county, but for in the city we kind of are, because there's just way too many more options occupational wise, like, you know, different jobs that you could do to make the RP a little bit more immersive, like, you know, delivery driver and stuff like that. It's just way too much more that you can do in city, but it makes a lot more sense to have the bikes out of the city, because obviously the MC clubhouses are mostly out there anyway, um, and that's kind of where bikers are usually at. They're usually in the country, so I mean it makes sense out in the country, but in the city, I think we should just really focus on trying to get more people doing like jobs and occupations and stuff to make it more immersive.
You about to get washed.
Well, I was gonna say, if you still want to do the Hell's Angels, why don't you do the trucker side of Hell's Angels, like the delivery, like the 18 wheelers or something like that.
Jerk off. Come on. I'm sick of you, maniacos.
Well, I didn't schedule this one, Rook did, and to be honest with you, I'm just kind of following behind Rook. Yeah, he has one about every Saturday, to be honest with you.
You think you're lucky?
Yeah, alright, man. Alright, man. We'll see you. Ho ho. The only thing fire's good for. What, no door? I don't see it. Oh, I see it, yeah. Are they gonna land first? Are they gonna take off and then land, or what are we doing? 10-4. It should be every civ because we're gonna try to rescue them all. Yeah, go ahead and land and pull into a gate, Cameron, and just role play it out to have people on board. Make it Final Destination. One rocket won't blow it up. Alright. All civilians should be taking a nice airplane ride. You know what? That reminds me. We could do, if we could get all the lifeguard stuff, we could do like a Baywatch thing and just patrol the beaches. You got a disgruntled passenger, dude. You need a co-pilot. You need a co-pilot to get back there. hit right on D-pad and see if that does anything. Go ahead, Rook. One of them doesn't want to be a co-pilot. Ten four. Dinner. Cameron, Rook's over there to fill in the co-pilot seat so that you can get that passenger to the back. Once they get into the air and then their engine failure, then we'll see where they land. All right. To notify that, just Cameron, since you're the pilot, just announce it to tower, and then we'll know. You can. Do you know where it's at? All right, stay here. I am. Shout out to Kipper Supreme and Red Robber for great players, best RPers in the world. Give me shout outs. Give me shout outs. They possibly are. I hope we get started. We're gonna wait on Cameron's announcement to tower that he's taking off and all that good stuff. So once that happens, then we should know. Happened what? I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do air traffic control for you. Go ahead. For NSIS number. You are cleared for takeoff. Go ahead. Yeah, I see him. Not yet. I haven't got a call this tower. NLS 1234. This is tower. Why are you diverting from flight plan? Ten for NLS 0134. We are setting up emergency landing at runway 1. Emergency workers are on standby. Watchtower to emergency services. We are currently receiving reports of an emergency landing on runway 1 by NL1234. Their landing gear and flaps are malfunctioning. Requesting your assistance. Code 3, yeah, code 3. I'm a watchtower. Alright, emergency workers, this is watchtower. We've lost them. Go ahead and return to base. No, we're not replaying that. All right, well, guys, it's a scenario. So to be honest with you, we're all going to be in one chat anyway. We don't have to be in MC chat. So I mean, it's just one scenario. All right. Go ahead, Shield. Well, we're acting as Lisa police officers. If we do a patrol, it will have to be all in the airport because pretty much our jurisdiction now is the airport. Yeah, pretty much. Ten four. Wait, Cameron's going AFK. Do we have a pilot then? Go ahead, Shield. Yeah, go ahead and do that. No, I'm gonna check and see though. I don't think so. I think Cameron might. No, yeah, his plane blew up, so we're probably gonna need another Miljet. It's just only because it holds the most. What are you trying to get, the Nimbus or something? I think it's 4. So yeah, let me check. I'm not entirely sure. What? Hey, guys. What are we looking at on passenger count? Because we can have Shield Hawkeye do it for the pilot. Well. I don't know. Guys, what is it looking like? What are we doing as in plane and passenger count? Alright. Alright, so let Shield Hawkeye be the pilot, and then what plane are we using? Alright, so go ahead, Ro. I think it was too. It went pretty well. Yeah. No, we did longer. Well, like 1 hour longer. I'm in everyone chat. Oh, that's weird. I thought it has. Hey, Shield Hawkeye, go ahead and park up your plane, and then we'll start loading in passengers as we go along. I don't think you're gonna have a co-pilot. If Cameron comes back after his pizza, which I'm sure he probably will, because he didn't log out. Oh, never mind. He went passenger. What kind of insult is that? I will eat you out. What? Repeat your call sign. I got 5-8. Yeah, I think he drove off. This is Watchtower 5-8. What is your call? For what runway was that again? For 5-8. You are clear for no, you are not clear yet for pushback. Do we have all civilians loaded into the plane? Alright, 5-8, go ahead. You are clear for pushback. Run track 1 to runway 1. I can just imagine you, like, as a passenger with a plate of food, like just a regular plate of food. Yeah, we have, like, no emergency workers at all now. What happened to all our emergency workers? No, he's not a dog, There's Watchtower 5-8, go ahead. We're showing air equivalents at 5-8. Southwest, what is the other thing called? Slipstream is 1, 2, 3, 4. You are cleared runway, showing you lined up. I need to watch more airport role plays. Ten 4 5 8, showing you lined up at runway 1. You are currently clear for takeoff. Ten 4. You're a chicken. Ten 4. Watchtower has LS 5-8 cleared out. LALS fight plan has reached over Seaport area. Hey, Kip, he's in the air. If you, I don't know where you, oh, there you are. Yet, this is Watchtower 2 unidentified airplane. Why are you in restricted airspace? Yet. Alpha 112 TT. Go ahead. Yet. Unidentified plane. We have jets scrambling. Identify yourself now. We do not have registration for you to be in our aircraft. You will be fired on if you do not leave. This is Russian Watchtower. We have no registration for aircraft NS-58 in aircraft space. Their restriction is denied. We are approving fire. Oh. This is NS-58. We are requesting your landing privileges. We have radio confirmation from Russian Federation Watchtower of unidentified. We are trying to reach their communications, but we're not able to reach them. (10-4). We are 10-4. We are clearing lane 1 for your arrival. Just communicate us when ready. This is Russian Federation Watchtower. You are clear for a gauge of the unidentified aircraft. Yes. This is clear for engagement of unidentified aircraft. This is Watchtower NS-58. (10-4) NS-58. We're notifying emergency services. This is NS Watchtower to emergency services. We have reports of NS-58 landing on runway 1 left of the airport. Engine failures have been engaged by Russian Federation forces. Need additional support. (10-4). Yet, we do not even pay attention to communications. They are in Federation space. (10-4) 5-8. We have emergency crews going now to location. 10-4. Aircraft is coming in hard. We have eyes on the vehicle. Dispatch, this is 429. We got eyes on that vehicle. We got emergency workers surrounding it now. There's any other reports we need from it? Officers, stay clear of the area. Let the emergency workers work. It needs to be on fire some. Can we light it on fire a little bit? Yeah, that's good enough. Is that good enough? That's good enough. Yeah, that's gonna catch fire. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stay where you're at. We need the. Oh, what happened? Where is it going? Yeah, the pilot's like, I got this. We got this. Put a little smoke to it. There we go. Get a little smoke to it. Oh, the fire engine's moving it, guys. We got fumes. We got fumes coming from it.
Hey, how can I help? Oh, hey, you're in trouble. Okay, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, we got two that died on collision. It was the gas from the landing. It was the gas from the landing. It's fume gas. God, I hate when those cops come in. Ten-4, this is control. Hey! Why am I still getting... Okay. This is not good. Yep.
LSPD, hands up!
Wow, I cannot get a day off from cops.
Take him down. You got nowhere to go.
Alright, guys, don't, just try to roleplay it out, and then we'll have a rebriefing.
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. And all done. You're good.
Go ahead, Shield. Let's see how the role plays out. Like, I missed so much. I'm so sorry. Keep your distance, guys. That's a negative. Runway is still not clear. Aircraft is on fire. The clearest runway we have is runway 2 on the right-hand side. That's a negative. We have only debris on the center track and the runway 1. Four, we're showing you dispatch to Davidson Hospital with surviving passengers from NS 58. We have notified medical teams. They should be on the rooftops as you reach by. Go ahead, 115, top. This is top. Yeah, be careful, guys. You might be able to put it out naturally. That's a negative. Nah, no. It used to. It used to. Just do a controlled burn on it, and yeah, just keep doing a controlled burn on it. Yeah. Whoa, careful now, careful, back up, back up. There you go, there you go. That's exactly what we needed. But we're showing clear runway on runway 3. All aircrafts are not to take off until we're finished. This is Tower, go ahead. That's a negative. Show runways are still not as clear. We have one aircraft on runway 2 trafficking to garage 1. Go ahead, rescue 1. Ten-4 rescue 1. Notify when clear. We have 1 trafficking into garage 48 and 1 ready for takeoff on runway 3. Go ahead, rescue 1. Ten-4. We are to notify fire at Bay 1 of Los Santos District. Are you able to drive over that way? Ten-4 rescue 1. Yeah, we have. Yeah. We see the irony. Dispatch to fire station LISA. We will have teams ready for your mechanics over there. It's to the left. You don't have a door. Can we get him? Get him. Yeah, we need the big boy. That's not the Jaws of Life. No. Yeah, the Jaws of Life is the machine, the railgun. You don't tell me what the Jaws of Life are. This is the Jaws of Life. This is the Jaws of Life. Yeah. All right, stand back. All right, do a little tap on the door to try to get it off, and then get him in. Can the emergency teams try to clear up the rebel from the runway so we can have it cleared for takeoff? That's a negative. Taxiing is still not clear for you, and we have a airplane headed up, lined up for takeoff on the runway that you're trafficking on. All right, I think it ended off pretty nicely, guys. We seem to be doing airpay work. 10-4. Can we have trafficking commencing to garage 48? That's a negative. Currently, we have trafficking commencing to Garage Bay 48 for aircraft. That one. What's your aircraft number? MSAR 5. Exactly. 587. All right, we have trafficking commencing for MSAR 587 to Garage Bay 58. Clear the runway. Clear the runway. Clear the runway cars, so we can have trafficking commence. Clear the runway. Yeah, trafficking should be good. Alright, aircraft, you are clear for takeoff. Trafficking has commenced. Hold on. I'm liking watchtower work. Tango, go ahead. Ten four Tango Whiskey, number 859. You are clear for takeoff from helipad 1. A, helipad A. 10-4, showing you taking off from helipad 3. Air. Ten four Tango Whiskey. Go ahead, Shield Hawkeye. I don't know. They're actually. I'm actually enjoying being airport right now, but I think we're supposed to be going back onto patrol. We might swap. I don't know. We'll see in just a minute. I'm not the one really deciding everything. It's Rook Central. Watchtower is back online. We have another vehicle, aircraft lined up on runway 3, requesting permissions for takeoff. We need to show you lined up for takeoff. Are you lined up for takeoff? 10-4, you have clearance for takeoff on runway 1. God, why is there a car on the runway? This is Tower, go ahead. 10-4. Yeah, I did not know there would be a car on the runway. Saw about that. MSAR 587. We have you still trafficking on the runway. 10-4, stand by. We have, I believe, no, we do not. We do have clear runway 2. It's going to be on the left-hand side for takeoff. We don't know what we can do about that vehicle on runway 1. Show avoidance of said vehicle. You are still for trafficking towards runway 2. Go ahead. I used to love Airport Simulator. There's a chat. Ugh. How to stand a plane on its front. Is it in the messaging? Is it in Messenger? I'm about to look now. I am. But I gotta do it on my phone. Rook Central. Where are we meeting up? Your mom's house? I know what's about to happen. What? 10-4, 587. Permission to scramble from runway 2. Why did he leave? Was it because I made that joke? I hope it wasn't because I made that joke. Alright. You think we should go Sandy Shores? For showing you closing on identified aircraft. We will try communications. Cameron, that's gold. Cameron, that is gold. T 587. Request of Coast Guard is scrambled at location that you've entered in coordinates. Be advised, we are communicating with aircraft, other aircraft.
Chef,
I don't even know if I'll go to grad school now. This city's my MBA, and this startup's my PhD. See you at the networking event. Looking good, boss.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Ba, 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 ba.
Where are we gonna move it to?
I'm meditating and running a half
Alright.
marathon before breakfast. Let's network over coffee instead. 5 a.m. sound good? Cool.
This is Watchtower. Watchtower to Black Lexor. We have no permissions of your landing on runway 1. I repeat, no permission of landing on runway 1. Oh, actually, that'd be 2. That's 2.
State your intentions immediately or we will engage. US Air Force needs Columbia. Refuel. Can you please state your call sign and yeah, just state your call sign please. Unidentified aircraft. MLS 8431. Copy, break.
10-4, we're registering 10-4, we're showing that aircraft is registered military, cleared for up to Fort Zancudo for refueling.
We've currently spotted an unidentified military aircraft currently over LSIA. We could have a possible invasion.
I don't know how to handle that as a Watchtower guy. I'm like just sitting here like, how the hell do I handle terrorism?
Tower, this is 587. We have a definite invasion of airspace from a foreign territory. We're currently engaging target. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5. Aircraft on the currently trained outside the additional orders.
Commander BigVgiant, you do understand why I left, right?
If I answer that question, would it probably be the same as the previous answer to the other question? Yeah, it's outside. Come get it.
I was just checking the scores, that's it.
It's out. It should still be outside my office. Not that quickly. I was only in here for like 3 minutes. Oh, you said the car park, so I don't know how smart that is. Oh no, it disappeared, Rook. I don't know what to do. It's gone. Maybe. Maybe you shouldn't park it outside of in a parking lot and park it outside your building. I know why you left, because you left because of the joke. I don't know why you couldn't just brush it off though, unless that... Oh, my apologies, Rook. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to leave for it. Not everybody, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I apologize about that if you and your mom passed away. Ten four. All right. So guys, are we doing airport? Or, I mean, are we role playing airport some more, or do we need to move on to patrol? Just do a normal patrol? Requesting helicopter pickup by Elected Freeway. It's the gas station next to Olympic Freeway. By Benny's. I'm by Benny's. I'm by Benny's. I'm by Benny's. Yeah, gas station. I believe we're meeting up in Paleto Bay. Helicopter pickup is confirmed. Transportation to Paleto Bay. Oh, never mind. Sandy Shores Airfield. Ten four. Yeah, we're gonna do a rebrief at Sandy Shores Airfield. Oh, I got a helicopter pickup. I got Hateful Chimp as pilot. Just me. Go ahead, Burrell. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't see a problem with it. You know how Rook Central's gonna get. Yeah, see what he says. Good landing. Good landing. Yay! Yeah, we're Sandy Shores. That's me. I wanna be a civilian and get a truck. Already. I am getting old, especially in RP years. Godly. 20 years. Whiskey Tango Blue Goose. Ten for a camera. God, where are the trucks at? Normally it spawns trucks. Trying to get me a semi, but they're not spawning. Normally they'll spawn with the Phantom Wedge. I was looking for a semi. I thought the this will do.
Oh, shit!
Still alive.
Shit!
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna take the mule. Ah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, why?
Hey there. What can I help you with? Okay, okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
AIDS. Yes, these aren't the normal AIDS you get every day. These are the good AIDS. I'm sorry, Shield. Go ahead. I don't... Me too. I want to get... Oh my god! The cops do this crap on purpose!
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? Okay, some other time.
That's what she said. AIDS, what you holding? Good aids. They're not the bad aids. Where's Rook Central? Post op. Going postal. He's gonna try to hit us again. I haven't seen that dump trunk in such a long time, dude. It was such a stupid buy, but it's fun too. Go ahead, Shield. He needs to come in and lead. He needs to tell him he needs to come in here and tell us what to do. He has to take charge. So problematic. Because Rook can't call himself a leader like he always do and then never take charge. Like, if he's gonna host a patrol, then he needs to be in charge of the patrol. That's... No, he doesn't technically need to be over here, but he does need to talk to us. We need to know what's going on. I can't call him because his phone keeps going off. Ten four. It was because of the plane crash. The plane crash kind of ruined it. Even though we did, well, we did it, yeah. To the end, it was awesome. I think we should try to actually plan an airport simulator type thing where we all have aircrafts and try to do that. That would be kind of cool. Yeah.
Apple, can you go ahead and say some of Crew's LLPs just so I can make sure I can communicate it properly through the arcade?
Global oil.
Radio check.
Rook is, notify Rook as to come into game chat. He needs to lead the patrol because he's hosting it. He cannot pass on messages. Ignoring. This cop here is really trying to get us. Cameron. I'm about to say, yeah, it won't even matter if anybody wants to be a cop because Rook is not even answering. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. I tried to. He's not doing anything.
Rook, do you copy?
Yeah, it's always good to know. Yeah, they Krispy Kreme, fresh and hot.
Radio check. Commander B.
Rook is being insubordinate right now.
Yeah, I've already spoke to him and he said he's going to stay silent and told me to maybe we should just get started and let him do what he wants to do.
Speak! Speak! Rook. 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 Rook.
Apple, go ahead and kill me, then back into UMC.
I will crawl inside of you, grab your intestines, and tie them in a bow. Rook. 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 Turn around. Go to Sandy Shores. You could have told us. Yes, we do. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you doing it? I'm not following you. I'm going to the airport. All right, we don't have any cops. It's gone, yeah. Those aren't the things that went to shit, Rook. Those are not the things that went to shit. It went to shit because you're not taking charge. That's when it. No, don't blame Rook. Don't make it about Rook, guys. It's the fact that if he's going.
Big B.
I'll roleplay as a cop. It's been on fire like for the longest. Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna be a cop. Yeah, I'm a cop now. I'm a cop. What's up, Shield? I'm sorry. 10-4. All right, 10-4. All right, so I'm assuming. I'm assuming. How the hell did I just get marked for death? No, we're good. While we're here, you gonna start one up? All right, hey guys. First of all, invite me to the. Hold on. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make it much better. It doesn't make it much better. All right. It's Rook's the host. No, it was that airplane crash. That airplane crash, and we did need to rebrief on that airplane crash to try to work out the wrinkles because we should try to do it again. That. All right. Alright, so what we need to do, guys, and just stop me if you have any suggestions or if you have a difference of opinion. The next scenario when we do a plane crash, we need to have all the civilians loaded up into the airplane. We need a pilot and a co-pilot. We need 2 emergency fire engines and 1 paramedic vehicle. And then whoever's left over can be police officers. Well, that's if they want to, Rook. You can't, like, just tell them what they don't want to do. Yeah, they want to redo it. You just have to... Okay. Now, as for the fact of the actual initiation of the RP, guys, I think the confusion was we were crossing 2 different things into one scenario. We need to keep it localized when we're doing a plane crash. If we're going to do something that involves like foreign affairs, like the Federation, we should have did the plane crash in Sandy Shores, because we have the military base here. We also have the big open fields so that the plane crash could happen anywhere. But if we're going to do it in the city, I think it should just be a generic engine failure. Kip, I think your idea of firing on it was the best alternative to make it start smoking. But if we do it in the city again, I think we just need to make it so it becomes an engine failure rather than foreign skies, like a restricted area. We can do restricted area in Sandy Shores because of how big it is, and much more easier to shoot them down. Alright, now, and as for the emergency workers, we didn't have enough emergency workers to do what we really needed to do to try to get it handled. And being that the fact, I think the main problem with that was because they weren't skilled in paramedic affairs. So it was kind of like somebody was still in the airplane and they were kind of burning. So again, we can do the RP again. The best bet I can say to that is we should probably do a practice run like we did with the heist. So that would be something good. All right. Yeah. All right, and that brings up a valid point, guys. That brings up a valid point. Now, when it comes to complaints, hold on, Rook, hold on. When it comes to crying like a little bitch, like Rook said, all complaints have to wait till after the RP, because if you say it during the RP, you bring down the morale. So that is a big thing. So it's everyone. Everyone had a bit to say about the scenario, and that really hurts other people. And then for the fact of you guys, it's like, what's the word for it? Monkey see, monkey do. So if one person says, "Oh, fail RP," then another person says fail RP, and then another person says fail RP, and then all we got is a bunch of people just not. Yeah, so yeah, monkey see, monkey do on that one. So if you end up doing something that doesn't really help out productively, then someone's going to most likely copy you and also do something unproductive. So you have to remember that before you say something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, guys, Now, I don't mind guys sitting out. I used to sit out a lot when it came to RPs, just with this dispatch and traffic control. I can sit out and monitor it from a distance to try to help with landing or anything, because in most cases it's hard for me to try to both help out the emergency workers and yeah. Well, that's the point of it. Yeah, that's the point. So, if anybody, of course, wants to do traffic control, you can. If you're tired, because sometimes some people don't want to be involved, you can just watch it from a distance. And it would be a good idea for some of you who are recording, if you do get a bird's eye view of the airport, so it kind of puts the scenario in a good spotlight. No. That's just an idea for those who do record. If you want the cinematic view, I should say. Um, but as for the but that scenario can be done at a later time though. As for our current patrol, we're going to try to reorganize this and get it back into the swing of things. Okay. So Rook, you're here. Good. We got 4 cops. That's good. So same situation, guys. Same situation, guys. We can try with 4 and see where it goes. Now with... Okay. If we're going to start this, we need to remember, and I want to remind you because there was an issue at the first patrol, please don't try to flag down cops, okay? You need to go off and do your own thing. I saw a lot of that flagging down. So, and as for the bikes, this is still Brook Central's patrol. So, Rook, I'm not going to take over for you. You need to learn how to be a leader in this imaginative world, all right? In the real world, yes, you can say that all you want because it's the real world, but you're not showing it in GTA right now. So it's one of those things that's like you gotta bring that over to here so people can look at you as a leader. So, all right, because yeah, it's your patrol, it's your host. All right. So, and don't take it personally, man. That's the first step of being a leader. Just brush it off. All right? Just don't take nothing. Don't take no one's shit, and don't retaliate by saying that don't take people's shit, because if you say it, then you obviously do. So anyway, any suggestions, any comments before we start? All right. Everybody get up in your cars. Make sure that you're in your MCs. The jurisdiction for today is going to be Sandy Shores only and Grapeseed. Sandy and Grapeseed, please do not head to Paleto Bay unless we're doing a pursuit up there. Everybody make sure you're in a vehicle, so the airplane will have to go. We will only be doing stuff like that in scenarios. Any more questions? Not, head into MC. Head into MC and head out. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Apple. Go ahead.
11 under 6 dispatch.
We can use Zello. $10-4. I'll do my best with Zello. For right now, it's only 4 of us. Alright, so have like normal talk on in-game, I guess. Patrol. It's a patrol, Henny. 10-4. Alright, if you can hear me, guys, I appreciate you watching today's RP, but if I'm going to have to try to see if we can work communications out, I guess try to tune in for another long hour RP. If for all those who are watching that are in the clan, I think it's Rook Central's session, but it might be mine now because he left like a dummy. So yeah, we'll try to get back with that. If you find my videos interesting, I guess push a like on that like button. I think I kind of do a slack job, but either way, we do the best we can in GTA 5 PS4, and this is BigVgiant signing off. Peace and love in the Middle East.